Hi guys, welcome. This is the mid-month check-in for the sign of Pisces. Just going to see how your energy is feeling at this moment, how the other person's energy is feeling. Have anything changed? How are you guys moving forward? Yes, I'm going to use the Rider-Waite cards for the general reading and ending with two of the Wisdom Oracle cards for you Pisces. More guidance. Beautiful. And for those who this reading resonates, there's an extended. You can press the link below. It gives you more insights about divine timing, when things can come to fruition. Just so remember, guys, this is general reading, so not all the messages will fit, but you know what fits you and you know what fits your other person. And then also kind of like showing more things that are still coming on your path within this connection. But the first thing that I'm feeling when it comes to this reading, what a lot of you are not aware is that there are going to be some sudden changes in this connection. Also kind of like sudden movements is going to make you and your person come out of your comfort zone. It's kind of like the universe is telling you, guys, it's time to make a bit more movement, a bit more steps forward. But anyway, let me lay the cards out. Let me feel the energy of the cards and see what the divine is showing, what you guys are both needing. And we'll see what the position is, how you guys are feeling at this moment. Okay, beautiful. Just want to say thank you for the people that have subscribed to my channel and have liked. Don't forget, please guys, to like. Press the like button. It will help me to grow my channel, so whoever is in need of my messages guidance, it can help them. So please do that. And I would also truly appreciate if you'd also subscribe. Sometimes, yes, the readings don't resonate some months, and other months it will. So remember, guys, if you want a personal reading, there's also information below. And then you can book a personal reading. I will give you the information. I'll tell you also how much the reading costs, different ways that I do that. But if you also want to test the waters, see how my energy is, I work on 2 spiritual sites. Information is all below. Okay, so there's many opportunities that you guys have. Okay, that's good. So let's start off the reading. Okay, where are you guys now in this connection? Well, where you guys are now are in the space of communicating. 8 of Wands, communicating, finding your way to communicate more in a balanced, loving way towards each other, because I do strongly feel for a big majority of you, you guys do want to move forward together. You do want to find the balance. You both want to give full cup of love towards each other and work on this. I do feel for some of you, it's not only a love relationship, it's also going to be a business relationship. So it's going to be, for some of you, it's going to be work and love, and for others, it's going to be a love relationship. So communication is the key, and this is what you guys are finding out. This is what you guys are both wanting. So this is actually the big message from the universe, is changing communication, adjusting the way you guys look at things, adjusting the way you guys work together. So adjustments are required, and this is what you guys are realizing at this moment. So one person embodies this energy, and that means the strength. You're finding that you need to have more strength to balance out the situation when it comes to you and your person. Why does this person feel that you need a lot of strength? You need to be in this position. You feel that it's like one has to kind of help the other, and one has to kind of lead in this connection until you guys both find that balance, that you can both kind of like switch the roles of responsibility. So this person strongly does feel, you know, I need to be in that energy of having the power of actually holding the connection up, you know, just being strong for the both of you. That is very beautiful, guys. And then the other person is also kind of figuring out, you know what, this is the kind of energy that I need to release. I still working on myself. I still need to fill my cup of love, you know, make it fully filled so you can move forward in this connection. So that is actually good, guys, because I do strongly feel for a big majority of you, you are working on this connection. So you know that key is communication is the key, different way of communicating with each other, having the strength and getting out of this kind of energy, feeling stuck and filling your cup fully with love. Beautiful. So for a big majority of you, you guys are kind of like making moves forward. So that is very good. Okay. So what are the blocks that you guys both still need to work on in this connection? Because I strongly do feel you guys are not there yet. There's a lot of things that need to be worked on. Okay. So what am I strongly feeling? Required to go within, working on yourself. Yes, one is more in kind of that energy of the hermit mode, I do feel, and I do feel the other one is more kind of like high priestess energy, intuitive. But this is what the divine is actually showing. You both still need to go within. You have the answers within. So this is actually the challenge. What I feel, this is more of a challenge than a block for you guys. The challenge is to go within and to find those answers that you need to work on this connection, to have the full love and the balance for you guys to move forward. And one person is realizing, you know what, I don't want to run away from this connection when it gets heavy. I don't want to basically look back, because this person does feel the energy like, you know what, I know it will be a challenge, I know we'll have arguments sometimes, but I don't want to be the one to kind of run away from difficult moments in this relationship and still kind of look back. So they're kind of like finding this out. This is a challenge for them. And the other person, their challenge is to fill the cup of love, because they kind of like know they're working on themselves. They're filling their cup slowly and gradually. They're not really fully there yet, but this is what they realize. So for them, it's also a challenge. So that is beautiful, guys. As the universe saying, the challenge in this connection where you're currently now in is to go within. You have the answers, to not run away from this connection when it feels it's getting difficult, and to also see love from a new different perspective. Yes, one of you are more in that energy that you do know that you've been working more on yourself than the other person, but it is all kind of like falling into place. It's like you guys are getting your signs. You are also being divinely guided to move forward in this connection. Because what I strongly feel, because you have a lot of really big arcana cards here in this reading, this is really divinely guided, really divinely guided, you guys, and this is very beautiful. So yes, there is a way, but still quite a bit of work has to be done. Then what decisions need to make to move forward together? What decisions need to be made? Truth. Tell the whole truth about even your love, the positive things that you have, but also your fears. Okay, be fully yourself. Don't put up a mask, even at the days that you feel you're not in your strength, you feel low. This is what the divine is showing. Okay, truth needs to be spoken. You have to both be fully your truthful selves at moments when even that you're not yourself. Okay, that's what I strongly feel for a lot of you. Okay, fears need to be cut out. This is another message that I'm getting. Old past fears, old past pains, blockages, forward movement is required. Okay, you might have to take it slowly, but truth needs to be spoken. Show yourself in also vulnerable moments. So just remember that, you guys. And actually, the past needs to be cut out. Things that don't serve you both to move forward. And what I find very beautiful out of all of that, guys, this is what you're realizing, because this person has the Justice card and knows that things need to be balanced out in the connection. They know they have to balance their life out. First, they have to, and they're really working hard on themselves, and they know when that comes, that there needs to be there will be more balance in the connection. And you even see, because look, balancing out feelings, emotions, life, and speaking their truth. This is what this person is fully aware of in the connection. And the other person is embodying this energy like, you know, I already kind of like know where I'm going in my life. I know what I've built. I know I do want it with my person. So you kind of like looking at a distance at everything in your life, at your own growth, at your own work, at all different areas, but also at this love connection. You're realizing that sometimes you have to take that distance and you have to look from a distance at the situation. Then you will get more answers of how you can grow and move forward. And that is beautiful, guys, really. So, what are you guys finding out? Yes? Be your true, authentic self. That's what is needed. Share not only your dreams, but also share your vulnerable side, because this will help balance out the connection. And this person is realizing, you know, I have to balance my energy out, I have to be more grounded, then I can also offer more in this connection. And this other person is noticing, yes, sometimes it is good to take a step back and look at the distance at things in this connection, because I strongly do feel a big majority of you feel you guys can move forward. You guys can do this, but I must say it is a lot of hard work. It's a hard work because, as we all know, you guys are different stages of your life. Okay, one person feels more grounded, the other person is kind of like still going through things. So yes, for a big majority of you, I do feel it's you Pisces that feel more grounded in your life, that have been through much more lessons than your other person. But remember, guys, you can also change the roles around. You know who it's for, you or your person. But I do strongly feel that the person that embodies mostly this energy are you guys, Pisces, because you're kind of like figuring that out. Okay, beautiful. Then we go to the next. What will balance everything out? What is actually the solution to working more together, to having that strong connection, that strong bond with each other? This is basically what is needed, a new chance, a new perspective at this connection. And I do strongly feel that most of you are looking with new eyes at this connection. You are taking the chance that the divine is giving you to change your course, to actually go in a different direction, but to do it together. Equal give and take, working with each other. That is what you truly are feeling, you guys. That's beautiful. And as this person is embodying the Empress energy, really worked hard on loving themselves, feeling nurtured, ready to grow. Look, this person truly understands what steps need to be taken to work on yourself, to be in your power and to be in your strength. That's why this person is more kind of like knowing at this moment, you know, sometimes you have to lead. Sometimes you have to be the inspiration for your other person, to show them how it is that you've been growing in all those years, months period, what you've been through. And that is beautiful, guys. The other person is realizing that they still need that deep rest. They need to take the time to still work on themselves, do a lot of inner work, and that is beautiful. So actually expanding their gifts, their talents, basically getting new downloads, really deepening their connection with the divine, with their higher self, because they know if they do this, this will be a truly blessing to move forward. And it will also show them to look at their life different in a better manner, and actually to move forward with their person. So this is very beautiful. Okay, so what you're realizing for moving forward is that look with different eyes at this new opportunity. Very important. The person that has done a lot of self-love, they realize that some moments they will be inspiring their other person, and that the other person also realize still a lot of deep healing is needed to move forward. Lovely, guys. And then we come to the last part of this reading before we go to the wisdom of the oracle cards. And what is basically the answer? What will help you guys? Well, basically the answer that the divine is showing is that you both going to have to stand your ground, okay, in this connection. And it's actually a good way. It means like showing yourself, okay, but not fighting each other off. That is most important. Inner struggles also need to be resolved. As I said, one person already has a lot of bigger lessons. They've done most of their bigger lessons in life, and then they grounded in that Empress energy. So the other person still has to go a bit more within and kind of like balance out their energy, kind of like go through those inner struggles that they're having to move forward. And that is beautiful, because as I said, one person has the high priestess energy, and this is beautiful. This is forward movement, kind of like knowing you're kind of like a teacher, but you're also a guide for your person. Okay, this is for a lot of you guys that you know. And for others of you, you kind of like inspiring your person, showing them actually a new way of a relationship, working together, having that balance, having that love. And that is really beautiful, as the other person is standing, watching, knowing what steps they need to make, and working on going through things step by step by step. Again, expanding the threes, having that passion, that power, connecting yourself, the self-mastery, and that's beautiful. You see, and this is what will bring this connection forward. Inner battles have to end, and yes, both standing your higher ground, but kind of like working with each other. The other person is more kind of like teaching, showing by example. Well, this person even knows, you know what, I know what I want, and yes, I'm having all this inspiration, and yes, I do know I want to move forward. So a lot of deeper connection, that what I'm truly feeling with the divine. This is what you guys are kind of like knowing, both of you. So I find that very beautiful for you guys, Pisces, and your person. And let's give the last two cards, the wisdom of the oracle cards, and then we have the extended, where we go more into divine timing, things that you can't see, things that are still coming. Okay, beautiful. Let's see, got my cards upside down. But the first card is saying a lot, and this is beautiful. Look at this, guys. Recover. And that is lovely. Recover. So for a lot of you, Pisces, you are in this energy of, at this moment, at the situation with you and your person, you are actually recovering. You are kind of like finding the balance to balance things out in relationship, but also in your life. So it means there's moments that you need to take a step back, self-reflect, recover, charge your energy, okay? Adjust certain things that you guys do in the relationship. And as I said, communication is the key from the beginning. So that is beautiful. You have the number 5 and you have the number 2. And the 5 actually represents changes, putting both the effort in this relationship to move forward. And that is really good, you guys. Action. But I don't strongly feel that a lot of action is required at this moment. I do get a strong message, a lot of healing, recovering, resting, and taking things step by step in this connection. That's beautiful. And the end card, it just even says it all. Imbalance. Balancing yourself out, not even you balancing yourself out, but also your other person. As I said, a big majority of you, I do feel that you are the one that is more in your power, has the strength, and as the other person is finding their way to find more of that balance. So that is beautiful. But not only that, because you've also been working on yourself, you've been balancing out your energy, you're also kind of like balancing out this connection, and that is very beautiful. And I think those are things that your person are not fully aware of. And as we have the number 4 and we have the number 8, so actually the number 4 is that you are strengthening your communication with the guides, with the divine. So you're getting a lot of these signs and downloads to move forward, and this is what you're feeling it in your energy, like, okay, what steps should I take? How can my person and I move forward? This is what you're experiencing. So you're experiencing a lot of signs. Beautiful. And as we go, number 8 is, of course, a lot of growth, spiritual lessons. You're both in this transition, even though you're not at the same step, but you're both in this transition and you're both growing. You're also both learning and knowing from each other. So that is very beautiful. Thank you for watching, guys. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, especially that like button. It really, really will help me to grow my channel. For those who this has resonated, guys, click on the extended yes, and then we can see what other messages the divine is actually wanting to give you guys, to see how to move forward and what is going to happen, of course, in divine timing. Okay, see you guys. Bye.